Hello everyone, my name is Cody. Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be featuring Glorian Slowking in the Love Cup. So let's get into the battles. Now, I'm running Hex and Shadow Ball and also Future Sight on my Slowking. Reasons being, as you just saw there are so many XL Medichams in the Love Cup nowadays, and during the past few days I was just so frustrated because it's kind of like difficult to counter this Pokemon. It has Power Up Punch, which can constantly buff up its attack, and if you don't have resistance, it's kind of like a nightmare, to be honest. And honestly, apart from Charmers, there aren't that many hard counters to XL Medicham. That's why I decided to use Slowking, which has access to Ghost type moves, which is the lifesaver. Like honestly, it's it's probably not the best answer to Medicham because it still takes a lot of damage from Psychic, but it definitely hits much better compared to other Pokemons because it has not Ghost, it's a pseudo type Ghost. It has Poison and Psychic, so it double resists counter. If you can use your shield correctly, that won't be too much problem. And I'm going to be showcasing two sets in this video. I got two sets all for 1, which is pretty good, I reckon. So let's get back into the battles. Oh, that's really satisfying. That's all what I'm asking for from this team, honestly. So Ice Punch, that's spicy, but it didn't do anything. That's good. Let's get into the next battle. Now, I'm having a matchup with PokemonGo, which I reckon is a relatively neutral matchup. On the lead, both parties are taking neutral damages from each other. It really depends on who wants to use a shield. I'm calling they are using Rock Tomb. I don't personally like this move. It requires a lot of energy. Actually, as a debuffing move, I reckon if it requires a bit less energy, it will be strong. But if I'm using Slagma, I'll probably prefer just Stone Edge straight away. Yeah, and then this is a good situation for me. Because I take neutral from rock type damages, and because I do have the rock typing on my soul rock, I do take resist damages from Incinerate, which is huge because Incinerate is super slow, so chances are you are going to be able to farm down the opponent, and it doesn't look so comfortable to me at this moment because my best counter to Medicham is gone, and now all what I can do is try to take out the opponent's Slowbro Glaring form and then do as much damage as possible. So let's see how it goes. It was really good that my Wormadam does have a Steel Type typing which double resists poison, so that was really good there. But Dynamic Punch, I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Like, I was expecting they would throw a Power Up Punch and keep buffing up their attack, but what I realized recently is some Medichams do run Dynamic Punch, which is a really good coverage move on Medicham, I reckon. It does a lot of damage if you can land it. The next battle is pretty much the same. Same Pokemons, same moveset, I'm assuming. See how it goes. So yeah, it's another Rock Tomb. It's a bit annoying. I found like debuffing moves a bit annoying. Even though I really like Acid Spray, so it's just come on. Honestly, yeah, as a person who loves Acid Spray, if I get debuffs, I reckon like it's just yeah, karma working its way on me. But it's not too bad because I do have my Slowking in the back, which will do super effective damage, and because Slagma running Incinerate is a bit slow, so yeah, that's that. And another Medicham in the back. Okay, they are running Ice Punch. That's I reckon that's definitely huge for us because if they are running Ice Punch and Psychic, we do resist everything. But I still have 2 shields, right? So I might just as well use one. See what they do. They let it go, which is really good. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. They probably lagged a little bit because I thought they definitely had another move, but they didn't throw. Anyways, the last Pokemon is GG's. Yeah, the last Pokemon is GG's. Yeah, GG's. Oh no, it didn't? Well, now GG's. Sorry. I feel like Love Cup is such a narrow meta, like it's very rock, paper, scissors. Sometimes there is just nothing you can do. But anyways, the next battle is Talonflame in the lead. I reckon like during the past few days I'm seeing less Talonflames. I don't know why. It's probably because there are more rock types. And they blocked a future side. Sorry, it's a really good call on them. However, Slowking doesn't really have a bait move. So if you do have shields, might just use one. You know, yeah, it's worth it. And then yeah, the next Pokemon is probably worse compared to Medicham for my whole team because I do have 2 psychic types on my team, and also the only Pokemon that is not a psychic type is running Confusion as its fast move. So generally I have 2 psychic types and a pseudo psychic type, and the opponent's Scrafty does have a dark typing, so that will double resist psychic, and they do have access to foul play, so there wasn't anything I can do, so I just left the game. And then yeah, I don't know what happened there, like I think Glowing Slowking doesn't have access to Poison Jab. It has access to Hex and also Confusion, I believe. And it wasn't a too bad situation for the opponents. Like they don't have to switch out immediately. They can definitely like stay in for like 1 sec and see what's my moveset because they're Wigglytuff definitely double resists my Ghost type moves, so I reckon this battle should have been a loss if the opponent stayed in a little bit longer, but really lucky they switched out. And then the opponent is running a Slowbro with Water Gun, which I reckon is super good in this meta because there are so many Pokemons weak to water type damages, and if you are running Confusion, chances are you are going to do probably neutral at best. However, if you are using Water Gun, I reckon it offers a little bit better coverage in the Love Cup. And at this point, I reckon the opponents, just left the game because there is nothing they can do. It's just another rock, paper, scissors situation. So GG's to my opponent. I got a 4-1 playing this team for the first set, which is pretty good. And the next set, so I played the 2 sets on 2 different days, so this is the next set, and the opponent is running Psycho Card, which is, I reckon, kind of like spicy, and that really makes me happy, because I really like people who use, their original teams, or like their original moveset. It just makes my day. It makes like the whole PvP situation so much more spicy, which is what I really like. And then the opponent's next Pokemon is Wormadam, which Well, it's okay. I have my own War Madame, so I'll just do a mirror match. I switched out because I was worried that if I stayed in, I'll probably get farmed down. Confusion still does a lot of damage to my Slowking, so that's why I switched out. And then the opponent's next Pokemon is a Electrode, not a Voltorb, Electrode. So okay, it's okay. At this point, I'll let it go, and see what it happens. I decided to throw a Shadow Ball. I reckon I could probably farm a little bit more and try to throw a Future Sight, even though, well, more than likely they are going to block the move. However, if I do land a Future Sight, it will do much more damage. That's why. And very likely the opponent, I'm assuming the opponent is running Discharge and also Hyper Beam. That's why they didn't throw a Foul Play, which is pretty good for me. However, I don't think there is much I can do at this point. I'll just too low. Sorry. Anyways, GG is well played by my opponent. Let's get into the next battle. Now, okay, the best lead I can ask for, and they are running Counter, which is better for us because we do have that Poison and Psychic typing, which will double resist the counter, and they didn't shield the Shadow Ball. Okay, it looks like really nice for me, right? So I'm assuming why they didn't shield the Shadow Ball is because they have another Pokemon weak to Slowking in the back, so that's why I decided to use a shield and protect my Slowking. Then they switched to a Slagma, not Slagma, Macago. What is going on with my mouth today? Like, to be honest, like it's super late here, and I went to school for a whole day, so I was like yeah, it was really intense at school, and I'm a bit tired, but I do apologize for that. But anyways, the next Pokemon is another Electrode, which I personally like. I have like maybe 7 or 6 Electrodes, like with different movesets, and I only use them in Love Cup. Honestly, I don't know why I wasted so much resources on that, but anyways, I decided to throw a Bug Buzz. I reckon like because they were so low, a Iron Head, even though being resisted, is probably enough, but it doesn't really matter because they are really low. And there, I totally forgot the opponent was running a Fire type in the bag, so I should have thrown a Rock Slide that should be able to KO, but for some reasons I didn't. I guess it's just my brain being super tired at this point. Now, the opponent is using a Crystal, which is relatively common nowadays. As a lead, I decided to stay in because I take neutral damage from everything, and I decided just to go for the big thing, like just throw a Future Sight, and it just landed at. I didn't know it would one-shot KO, but it did. That was really nice. And then I switched out to my Wormadam, and that's, I reckon it's a mistake on my side because my Slowking was so low. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense to save it, and if I switched to my Wormadam, the opponent could switch out, and then my Solrock will be having a match up with the Lormomola, so yeah, but luckily the opponent didn't switch out, which was really good. And then I switched back to my Slurking, and that was a double simultaneous KO, so that was really good. And then the opponents, I don't think the opponent had to shield there, but they still had to shield, so yeah. Anyways, it's just another rock, paper, scissors situation. There isn't much the opponent could do. So, and I don't understand why like the opponent didn't switch to their Talonflame. So basically, I don't deserve the win. I don't know, maybe just misplay by my opponent. And then I would say like this is kind of like a bad lead for me because I'm running two psychic types on my team, so I can't really switch out. And then very lucky I got a future sight through, and that's like a one-shot kill. And now I can comfortably match my Sorok with the opponent's Talonflame. It doesn't really matter what move they throw at me because I resist everything, even a Brave Bird after Flame Charge. I should be able to take it comfortably without too much problems. And then, yeah, I don't know what is going on. Like for the two sets I'm having, like the algorithm is probably working in my favor. I just got the right lineups. I reckon like really this is a hard counter city for the opponent. I get this quite often. Like yeah, don't worry, I get that too. It's just like I didn't post the videos when I'm getting like a hard countered 5 times in a row. But I do get that, it happens a lot. And then yeah, that's another win. GG's to my opponents. So is that the last battle? No, there's another one. Okay, yeah, another neutral lead and see what happens. Okay, incinerate. Kind of boring. Throw. Rock tomb. Yeah, see if they use a shield. I reckon they will probably use a shield. Oh no, they didn't. But I'd say like Makago has good block, so it took a future side without problems. Future side has like really high base damage and it has stab on Slowking, so good block to Makago. And then I decided to switch in my Sorok because I do take resisted damage from confusion damage. I decided to use a shield even though I probably didn't have to because Slowking has access to Psychic and also usually Fire Blast, but just to be safe, I decided to use a shield. It was okay, it's a Psychic. I can safely take the next one without too much problems. That's good. Then the last Pokemon the opponents have is a Slowbro glowing form. Like honestly, like there are like so many Slowkings and Slowbros and different forms. It's a bit confusing. And then just in case they had Focus Blast, I used my last shield, but that was okay. It's pretty much like GG's to the opponent because there isn't much they can do at this point. Yeah, I reckon like the two sets are pretty much like rock paper scissors. Many battles are played in the Love Cup are like this. So I got another set down and got a Deoxys, the original form, which is pretty good, but I reckon like it's not so useful in PvP whatsoever. So yeah, that's it. Okay, that's all the battles I'm showcasing today in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.